promises to my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about ADO, Active Data Objects, abbreviated as ADO, which is an application program interface which lets a program developer writing applications get access to a database. The database can be accessed from both Microsoft and other database providers. So as an essence we can say ADO is a programming interface to access data in a database. The database may be a relational database or a non-relational database. What is the meaning of universal data access? Universal data access is nothing but a way of accessing different type of databases from different type of platforms. It may be a web server or a local server, any kind of data access facility it supports. So that ADO is a way of universal data access. Three main components involved in the ADO. They are known as data providers, data consumers, and service components. Data providers, nothing but a provider which is a program actually through which the different type of databases can be connected with the VB application. So what are all the different type of data providers? As I already told you, a non-relational database, relational database, not only from Microsoft but also from other providers. So Microsoft actually provides OLEDB provider for ODBC drivers. ODBC driver is a kind of driver which is nothing but a program used prior to the development of OLEDB. Normally this kind of ODBC drivers used by RDO and DAO, and then Microsoft Jet 3.51 OLEDB provider. So for different type of databases like Access database, SQL driver, SQL server, Oracle. So for different kinds of databases, different types of interfaces you have to use. So that OLEDB is a kind of interface through which the data providers facilitates the programmers to access the data items. Then data customers, the next one is data customers. Data customers actually applications, maybe an ordinary application or a web-based application. So different type of applications normally represented as data consumers. The next one is service components. Service components actually a bridge between the provider and the consumer. So it connects, service component connects providers and components together. It is also used to provide data transmission from one type to another. So we can use service components as to enable compatibility. Compatibility is nothing but a mode of using the data items so that it brings everything in a common platform. So service components are normally used for normally acting as a bridge between the provider and the consumer. So it provides different type of services like CASA service, synchronization service, shape service, data service. These are all nothing but the different types of accessing the data items from the provider. So what is OLEDB? OLEDB is a means of accessing database. It's like an interface used to access different types of databases, like different variety of data sources, and then with the help of component object model, abbreviated as COM, to work with the data providers. So OLEDB is a kind of interface through which the ADO brings the databases from the data providers to the consumers. So everything like data provider, consumer, service components, everything is under a same line to work with the VB application. So like active data objects, already we have discussed. It's a kind of interface to OLEDB. Using the methodologies we have followed and working with DAO and RDO, here also we have to access the with the help of ADO and combined with the OLEDB interface, we have to get in connection with the databases. So remote data service is nothing but accessing the databases remotely, like from the remote database servers. This remote data service provides accessing the data items from the remote servers. ADO object model deals with 7 objects. Among the 7 objects, there are 3 independent and 4 dependent. This figure illustrates the ADO model. At both ends, we can say at the left hand side Visual Basic application, and at the right hand side different types of databases given. So in between these two, there are some components involved. So at the side of VB application, ADO, and next the connectivity, and then the next one is OLEDB at the side of database. So these are the different components involved in bringing up the VB application with the relevant database in a line. So regarding the independent objects of ADO, they are known as connection object, command object, and record set. Connection object is nothing but a way of connecting the data source through OLEDB. Command object normally send instructions to the data provider to retrieve the data. Using query-like statements, normally the command is provided to the data provider. By interpreting the query statements, it understands what are all the contents it has to provide to the consumer. So that command is nothing but an object used to retrieve the data items which are required by the data consumer. The next one is record set. Record set is a collection of records representing the data. For example, if you want to specify a record in a record set, it is a collection of different fields, whereas each field represents some value related to the application. If you take a student database, n number of records may be used for n number of students. For each student, a record will be used. So normally each student's detail is represented using collection of fields like register number, name, date of birth, marks, etc. So in this case we can say register number is a field. It is a column which consists the register number of a particular student. Then name of the student. Name is another field. Date of birth is another field. Then mark 1, mark 2, mark 3, like that n number of subjects and the relevant marks you can store. So all these are collectively known as a record. So we can say record is a collection of fields. So record set is a collection of records. And then these are the 4 dependent objects. These dependent objects are mainly dependent on the 3 independent objects. These are the 3 independent objects, and based on these independent objects, these are the 4 dependent objects normally working. If you take a field is depending on a record. Already we have discussed that collection of fields representing a record. So that regarding the student database, we can say student's register number is a field. Okay, so that this object is dependent on a record set. Okay, then next, parameter. Parameter is a part of command object. We already discussed about what is command object. Command object is a way of sending instructions to the database provider. If you want to extract, for example, if you want to extract some set of records from the database, student database, if you want to extract the student records, those who are all getting more than 80%, if you want to extract the records, then we can give the parameter as a condition where average is greater than 80. Here the value 80 is compared against with the average field. So average is a parameter through which we are filtering the records, so that we can say it's a parameter. Parameter is a way of filtering the records or extracting the records from the data provider. The next one is a property. Property is a connection, command, field and record set objects. Different type of properties we can set up in order to work with the independent objects. So we can use the properties for setting up the values. There are 2 kinds of properties. They are built-in properties and dynamic properties. The next one is error. Error is normally used to get the errors related with the connectivity problem. When you are trying to establish a connectivity between the VB application and the data sources, if there is any error generated, then this object will collect all the errors. That's it. I hope you all understand the concept about the ADO. This is a brief introduction about the ADO. In the next class we will discuss about how to include the ADO data control, how to bring the ADO data control from the components into toolbox, etc. Thank you.